Drop out of school before your mind rots from exposure to our mediocre educational system. Forget about the senior prom and go to the library and educate yourself if you've got any guts. Some of you like pep rallies and plastic robots who tell you what to read. Every socialistic type of government produces bad art, produces social inertia, produces really unhappy people, and it's more repressive than any other kind of government. Everybody believes in something, and everybody, by virtue of the fact that they believe in something, uses that something to support their own existence. Everything on this planet has something to do with music. Music functions in the realm of sculptured air. Polluted as our atmosphere might be, air is the thing that makes music work. Since all other things that occur in the sound domain are transmitted to the ear through that swirling mess, depending on how wide you want to make your definition, you could perceive quite a bit of human experience in terms of music. Fact of the matter is, there is no hip world. There is no straight world. There's a world, you see, which has people in it who believe a variety of different things. What's money? A man is a success if he gets up in the morning and goes to bed at night and in between does what he wants to do. Government is the entertainment division of the military, industrial complex. Hey, you know something, people? I'm not black, but there's a whole lot of times I wish I could say I'm not white. I don't do drugs, nor have I ever believed in them. Am I a creative person? Then why do people think in order to be creative one must do drugs? Actually, I think people take them as an excuse to screw up in public. You know, spill things or get silly. Drugs have slowed down civilization because we have to wait for people to get off their high before we can resume. They are the millstone around society's neck. I don't give a fuck if they remember me at all. I don't think it's any accident that the educational system in America has been brought to its current state, because only a totally uneducated mass of people will be baffled by balloons and yellow ribbons and little flags and buzzwords and guys saying, New World Order and shit like that. I mean, only a person who has been dissuaded from any kind of critical thinking and doesn't know geography, doesn't know the English language. I mean, if you can't speak English, then this stuff works on you. I feel a lot of people don't know what high school is, including those who are in it. My material is provided to give them some perspective. People are stupid. They never stop to question things. They just accept. Can you imagine a nation who never questions the validity of cheerleaders and pom-poms? A mind is like a parachute. It doesn't work if it isn't open. A true Zen saying, nothing is what I want. A wise man once said, never discuss philosophy or politics in a disco environment. After all, he wrote this book here, And in the book it says he made us all to be just like him. So if we're dumb, then God is dumb, and maybe even a little ugly on the side. All music is good. It fulfills a social function. It's like wallpaper to your lifestyle. It defines what you are. All the good music has already been written by people with wigs and stuff. All your children are poor unfortunate victims of systems beyond their control. Anybody who wants religion is welcome to it. As far as I'm concerned, I support your right to enjoy it. However, I would appreciate it if you exhibited more respect for the rights of those people who do not wish to share your dogma, rapture, or necrodestination. Anyone who is disturbed by the idea of newts in a nightclub is potentially dangerous. Anything, anytime, any place for no reason at all, or after. Art is making something out of nothing and selling it. Beauty is a pair of shoes that makes you want to die. Behind each breakaway movement is a breakaway image who will set up his breakaway image government. Being interviewed is one of the most abnormal things that you can do to somebody else. It's 2 steps removed from the Inquisition. Books are good for lots of uses, not for dropping in the toilet. Call any vegetable, call it by name, and the chances are good that the vegetable will respond to you. Certification from one source or another seems to be the most important thing to people all over the world. A piece of paper from a school that says you're smart. A pat on the head from your parents that says you're good, or some reinforcement from your peers that makes you think what you're doing is worthwhile. People are just waiting around to get certified. Classical music is this music that was written by a bunch of dead people a long time ago. And it's formula music. The same as top 40 music is formula music. In order to have a piece be classical, it has to conform to academic standards that were the current norms of that day and age. I think that people are entitled to be amused and entertained. If they see deviations from this classical norm, it's probably good for their mental health. Classical musicians go to the conservatories. Rock and roll musicians go to the garages. Communism doesn't work because people like to own stuff. Do you think you are protecting somebody by taking away 7 words? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share and comment.